Tom Dabernig has spent his life as part of the big Hayes dynasty. 6 months ago, he decided to go it alone and move down here to Warrnambool. Now he's getting ready for his first May Carnival.
They're set. Angel Rock gets its bib in front, approaching the corner. Angel Rock puts up 2 lengths, 3 lengths now. And Angel Rock, who's been so consistent of late for Josh Richards, trotted in.
Tom, pretty excited that you're getting ready for your first Warrnambool Carnival as a local.
Yeah, Adam, it's exciting. I've been here for 6 months now and we've got off to a dream start really. We're nearly about to move into our new stables, which we're hoping to do the week after the May Carnival. But everyone's been so accommodating down here, and I've been lucky to have a small group of horses and some loyal clients that have supported me, and we've been getting a few winners. So yeah, we look forward to the 3 days of May, and hopefully I can get a winner. I'm sure it'll be a long week if I don't.
Who do you look like having running? What sort of numbers do you think you'll have next week over the 3 days?
Yeah, I'll probably have, possibly up to 10 runners. I've got a horse, Think and Fly, that won at Caulfield, and he's in good shape. So there's an open 1700 here. So he'll be an in-form fit horse going into the carnival. And then I was lucky enough to win the Train Cup with Angel Rock. And now she's pulled up well, so we'll have a crack at the Warrnambool Cup with her. Nice
to have some numbers across the 3 days. I mean, I don't have to tell you how iconic this carnival is.
Yes, I've been lucky enough to win a Warrnambool Cup when I was at Lindsay Park with a horse called Furion for Jerry Ryan. And I've often admired the carnival and the support that it gets, and I'm just glad that I can be part of it.
So why the relocation down here? Your life was spent as part of your families and the Hayes family at Anguston, and you worked so closely with Colin when you were younger and all of the Hayes along the way. This is a big shift, isn't it? What prompted the change and to go out on your own?
Yeah, well, look, I was absolutely blessed with the opportunities that I was given, and Lindsay Park gave me a great grounding. But a lot of the decision to come to Warrnambool was based around my own family. I've got 3 sons of my own, and one of them's a teenager, Hugo, and then we've got Teddy, who's 11, and George, who's 5. So with 3 sons, I wanted to have a small business that hopefully they can one day be a part of, and over time sort of teach them a few things that I've learned along the way.
In moving down here, it's been very much makeshift for that 6 months you talked about, hasn't it? You've had to sort of lean on people and take spots where you can.
Yeah, look, the Warrnambool Turf Club have been fantastic, and when they heard that I was relocating, they made contact and said they'd be interested in building some on-course stabling, and that appealed to me. So I've had the help of Matthew Williams, local trainer. He's provided me with some stabling. And then Lindsay Smith, I've got some of his stables here on course, and Jane Baker, who's also a local trainer. So I've been training out of 3 stables with a total of 25 horses in work. But it's been a great 6 months just to learn all the tracks and the environment, the beach, and I'm sure when we move into our 40-horse complex, hopefully it'll be a smooth transition.
Tell us about the new baby. Gee, it looks nice. Big open boxes for the horses inside.
Yes, well, that was an important decision. Obviously, when you're trained in the country, you like them to be able to be in an environment where there's plenty of natural vision, airflow, and we're in the absolute pole position there, right on course. So hopefully we can churn a few winners out.
And just down the road, Lady Bay Beach, which is iconic here for the use by trainers in Warrnambool.
Yes, it was certainly one of the draw cards. I've always wanted to incorporate beach work into my training, and I've found sort of instant results, and the horses really thrive. Probably the most important thing is the recovery aspect for the horses. The cold salt water is fantastic for their circulation. I find that the horses swimming in the ocean also helps stimulate their appetite. So a thing that we often talk about after a hard run is a horse leaving feed, and if you can get them in the salt water and keep them eating, that's one of the keys to having them hold their form.
Enjoying the lifestyle change yourself and the family?
Yeah, well, I guess I was looking for a bit of a sea change as well. The kids have really transitioned well, which is always a relief as a parent. And my wife, Cassie, she's been working extremely hard, so she does all the admin stuff behind the scenes.
The hard work.
Yeah,
the hard work.
absolutely. So she goes to bed after midnight. I go to bed early, and I get up at 2:30 in the morning. So we
Shifts in the night.
almost work around the clock, so to speak.
Absolutely. But all the way along here, you've had that darling flying mascot who has probably kept morale up and kept energy up in the stable. The preparation didn't end the way you hoped at Moonee Valley, but you've got a lot to look forward to in spring.
Absolutely. She's a very talented mare. She was bought by Dave Mead and raced by Cameron Bennett at Flying Start Syndications, who do a great job. She was a $25,000 yearling, and when she came to me, I actually trained her at Lindsay Park, but she started off racing at Bendigo, where she won, and then got beat at Ballarat, and went on and won on Cox Plate Day at Group 3, and she's now a 3-time Group 3 winner and got beat a short half head by Probabil. So she's certainly a mare heading in the right direction, and she'll be able to have a nice spell now and get her ready for the spring.
Maybe the big one, the Empire Rose.
She ran in it last year, but it was an afterthought. We backed her up in it, and she ran a really good race. Was only beaten about 2.5 lengths. So, mares Group 1 mile, it probably looks the ultimate target race, and we'll just plot the path how to get her there in the best shape we can.
Great stuff. Thanks so much for taking us into your new world down here. So much racing history behind Warrnambool, and you're certainly adding to it. Best of luck in this new chapter.
Thanks, Adam.